What's up, YouTube? It's Real Cobra Burnout. Thanks for joining me back on my channel. I got tagged by Ed USAF with the 7 questions, and hopefully some of these answers will be interesting to you. Try to make it short and sweet. Try not to. Got a couple ammo boxes down here. Trying to go through my ammo supply. I'm kind of short. Need to get back to the store. Anyway, number 1. Why do I do YouTube? Let's see. That's kind of a for a lot of different reasons. Right now, it's kind of a hobby for me. It's a fun way to interact with different people in other parts of the country. And you know, while I was in the Air Force, I was able to move around some. Not with my job, not near as much as some other people, but you know, so it's kind of cool to be able to interact with people in some of the areas where I used to live or new places. And also, you know, it was I kind of thought I'd make some vids, you know, more family related, and that way people back home could see what I was doing. And this kind of turned into like a crazy nut job channel. So pretty much none of my family watches this crap, and it's probably for the best. Anyway, I actually used to do, when I was younger, home vids. I was big into making these home vids and try to make them like little mini movies. And I think my older brother has some of them on VHS, because it was back we had this huge camera, and you had to carry the part of the VCR with you as a 2-part, and you know, it recorded right on that VHS tape, and made a lot of different home videos that way, stop motion photography. So I kind of thought I'd get into that, and really kind of hasn't happened. I don't know why. Maybe one day. I'm still working on a music video. Yeah, right. Alright, number 2. Where did my YouTube name come from? Oh, here we go. Here we go. Alright, you can't see the whole banner there and the thing, but the Real Cobra Burnout. So, alright. Yes, I was big into the Mustang Cobras, and also, you know, a dream car of mine has always been an AC Cobra, you know, from Carroll Shelby. That's my dream car. Super expensive, so maybe one day I can build a kit or something. But when he became involved with Ford over the years, Ford put out some, you know, you had your GT350s, GT500s. You know, they had the Cobra Snake on the side. Technically, it is called GT350 or 500. And then there were some years, and this year I had a 97 Mustang Cobra. So, you know, Cobra is a pretty cool name. So I was using, and I used to do some nice burnouts in that one. Good old days. Anyway, so I was using Cobra Burnout for, like, when I used to be more into gaming, I'd use it for my gamer tag. You know, I'd use it in my email address and things like that over the various years and platforms. And then when I joined up with YouTube, I tried putting that in, and it wouldn't let me because someone had it, and they weren't doing nothing with it. No videos, nothing. It just, someone had it. I'm like, oh, go figure. So I kind of got aggravated, and I put the Real Cobra Burnout. And this is back when everything had to be one name, that you couldn't put spaces in it, and it was all lowercase back then too. Well, that's how I put it in. So and it took. So I was, all right, fine. There it is. I didn't really think I would be making vids and crap like this, you know, years later, but there it is, and I ain't changing it, because, you know, I'm not gonna get into the sad story. My Cobra's long gone. So the Mustang I have is GT CS. CS is Carroll Shelby inspired, so I still have a link there to Carroll Shelby. But I just like freaking I like the Cobra Snake as some type of logo, so I'm sticking with the name. The one thing I've done, I haven't spread out the words like it is on the banner, but I did capitalize each word in the, you know, in my YouTube name. So there it is, the long version. And one day I'll get that Shelby Cobra. That's the dream car. I guess another connection, I can just work this in on my own here, or work it in, make it work. I actually own some stock in Carroll Shelby International. That's right, I'm a stockholder. And it ain't worth crap. Don't ever take stock advice from me. I think I lose on everything I've ever tried to do. Enough of that. That's the name. It ain't changing. It is what it is. If I go back in time, I'd have had a tactical name, or just... Oh, that's another thing. Like, my actual name is so common. I even tried putting that in, I think, back in the day, and it was just too common. It was already taken. It's always taken. You know. So, there that is. Number 3, how long have I been doing YouTube? So, I had to look this up. I can't remember. I started the channel June of 2010. And before that, I can't remember the video service. I actually had made some crappy movies or whatever, vids, and had it on a different channel. And I can't remember what it was. It wasn't YouTube back then. And I don't even know what happened to that stuff. But then I wound up finding YouTube, started. I did my first vid, or I uploaded my first vid August 2010. This is like the best vid ever. I am a sharpshooter in that vid. If you ain't ever seen that, I'll show you how to use a shotgun in that vid. High quality too. Leads to the next one. Question 4. What do I use to record my videos? Right now, Sony HDR CX 2020 is the model number. So it's a Sony camcorder that my late mother actually purchased for me back when I started making vids. I think I had another bigger camera before that. I don't know what it was, but it was pretty terrible. And she bought me that one, and I've been using it ever since. Records HD. It's, you know, it's getting older, but I've dropped this camera more times than I can imagine, and the battery will fly off, the memory card will eject. So far it hasn't cracked. I am actually pretty clumsy. I haven't fallen in any of my vids in a long time, because normally I'm just standing here in my basement nowadays. That's how I stopped, you know, getting caught on camera being a jackass. My tripod's still laying over here. I'm going to try to fix it up. That thing fell and busted up. Alright, number 5. Do I make my own thumbnails? Yep. Yeah, I do. Sometimes I'll just let it roll with whatever, because it'll like try to pick. It'll give like 3 options. It'll pick something out. Sometimes it's pretty good. I'll just roll it. If I wasn't so freaking lazy, every once in a while I'll do a screen grab, or actually take a separate picture, upload it to the computer. Might do a little Photoshop action on it, put some words in there. You know, things like that. Thumbnails, that's how I do it. They're not the best, so it's probably something I could work on. Number 6, who made my intro and outro? Alright, so my intro and outros have gone through several iterations over the years, and it's finally gotten a little bit better, and I tried to shorten them up a lot now, because I used to have, you've seen videos of them long old freaking intros, and it's like, God, I gotta skip through 30 seconds or a minute of an intro. So try to squeeze those down nowadays. Currently what I've got going on, this is with Agent Chaos's permission. He had done like I think a VR or something that had, you know, my stuff in there, and so I took part of that where the Cobra snake comes in and drives off, and then boom, where it says the real Cobra Burnout, that kind of flies in and then goes off. That was a short version of longer clip that he had made, so he said I could use it, and I ain't giving him no royalties or nothing for that. So that's what I got going on with the intro. The outro, pretty simple now that I've, you know, made my own. I designed my own logo, and this is based off a military patch, so I did hand draw all that out, but you may see a military patch. I think it's a Marine patch, hover cover or something like that. I can't remember what it said when I saw it. I like military patches, so I'll look at them and stuff. And I was like, ooh, the Cobra with the snake going around. So I did that, and I hand drew all that. So my snake does actually look different than any of the military patches, in the face especially. And you know, just did that. So now I've got those files that I was able to get converted for logo use, and so I just have that at the end, and it rotates in using the Wondershare software is what I'm using right now. It's okay. and just threw a little music behind it. It's like some G.I. Joe cover music, so I'll say it's my own, so I don't get a copyrighted cover of that. Number 7, do you think you will ever quit YouTube? Hell no, I ain't quitting. Alright, that's it. I ramble on way too much with that. I don't know if I'll cut that out or not. Probably not. I need to tag some people. I ain't even thought about this. Alright, first person tag, MrHolster. Go check out MrHolster's channel. Really cool channel. He's got a ranch, all this stuff, does shooting vids. You know, he's got the dry bean. You know, does some cigar stuff. Whiskey action. Cool dude. Go check out MrHolster. But hey, MrHolster, you're tagged. 7 questions, bud. Alright. Number 2. I'm gonna have to do it. Jay over at the Reality Talk Reviews. This will be the second time I've tagged him with something. He never even did the last one. But that's alright. Whatever. Reality Talk Reviews. Go check out that channel. Funny as hell. I love hearing some of his rants. Alright. And he's into the pop culture stuff. So if that's not your bag of tea, whatever, you may not like it. But if you are, go check out some of these rants. Okay, third one. I don't know if he'll do it or not. Pop's Quest. I don't know if you've already been tagged or not, but Pop's Quest. Really cool if you'd answer the 7 questions. So, MrHolster, Reality Talk Reviews, and Pop's Quest, who I'm tagging. 7 questions. Thank you, Ed USAF. I feel the love when I get tagged in one of these. I just feel that love. Boom.